So, does that mean this car is a fake? Does it mean it's worthless? Does it mean someone got burned? Not so fast. Because here's where a lot of people get it wrong. Finding out this isn't a factory SS doesn't make it a bad car. It just makes it something different. And that difference, that distinction, is where knowledge becomes power. Now that we've covered the body tag and the VIN, I want to check the block casting number. GM 6710-14010207. The GM 67 is basically a GM foundry mark, usually a replacement block, possibly. If you know, leave a comment with some info. I want to see what you guys say. The 140-10-207 shows that these were made between 1980 and 1985. You have a 4-bolt main that were used in passenger cars and light duty trucks. Cool. So we've looked at the evidence. We saw the car story told through a mountain of shiny SS badges. We analyzed its fingerprint, the VIN, which only told us it was born with the V8, nothing more. And finally, we read its birth certificate, the cowl tag, stamped at the Van Nuys, California factory. The casting number says it's a 350. And that tag, our most reliable witness, doesn't lie. It tells us everything this car is, a 1970 V8 powered gold poly metallic sport coupe. But it's what the tag doesn't say that delivers the final verdict. The absence of a Z27 code, the absence of a big block engine code is deafening. The factory didn't make a mistake. They told us exactly what this car was when it was built. The last piece of evidence is the build sheet, and that is usually above the fuel tank. When we get closer to that upgrade, then I'll document that unraveling. So, is this 1970 Camaro a real factory Super Sport? The evidence is clear. The records stamped in steel over 50 years ago leave no room for doubt. This car, for all its good looks and all its loud badges, is a liar. No, now, hold on. Before you write this car off as a total fraud, let's ask the most important question. So what? Does this make it a bad car? Absolutely not. What we have here is a beautiful, solid, real 1970 Camaro. It's a genuine V8 car in a pretty cool color from one of the most desirable years of the second generation. It's an amazing piece of American muscle that anyone would be proud to drive. The problem isn't the car. The problem is the story. It's telling, right? And let's be honest, the price tag that comes with that story, the value difference between a standard V8 Camaro and a documented numbers matching SS 396 is colossal. We're talking the difference between a fun weekend toy and a serious six-figure investment. This car is an awesome tribute to the legendary Super Sport. It has the look, it has the style, and it probably has the sound, but it's a clone, not a factory SS. And that's why this kind of detective work is so important. It isn't about shaming a car. It's about giving you the knowledge to peel back the shiny chrome and see the truth for yourself. It's about making sure you're paying the right price for the right car and knowing exactly what you're getting. This car is a fantastic driver, but it's not a blue chip piece of history. And knowing the difference is everything. In the end, it always comes back to one simple truth. Badges are just decoration, but the real story is written in the steel. You just have to know where to look and what you're looking for. It's the only way to protect yourself and make a smart buy in this wild world of classic cars. Always, always do your homework because the factory numbers never lie. If you had fun playing detective with me and want to see more, make sure you subscribe. Follow the channel. Let me know in the comments what car we should put under the microscope next. If you learned something today that might save you from buying a clone, hit that like button and ring the bell so you don't miss our next investigation. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more upgrades coming along soon.